Anyway, without further ado, let's get into this. If I've got everything set up the way I want, and of course I do. Let's just start the timer. How Long to Beat says that this is 3.5 hours long, but it doesn't have like a lot of, there's not a lot of data on there. Oh, I guess we're just T. Whoops, let's try to enter tab. I guess we're just gonna be T. Oh, that is a crunchy JPEG. They did not resize that very well. Hang on, I gotta turn that down a little bit. Maybe. Those villain designs, holy crap. Those like Cyclops duck aliens, that was pretty good.
Donald, you've got to control your temper, or I don't know what I'm gonna do with you.
What's going on?
Don't get mad at me. You're the one with the temper. And another thing.
Uncle Donald got punished by Daisy again.
I wish this had subtitles. What are they saying? See, now it's too low. Audio balance is impossible.
So, you'd like to be a superhero, hmm?
What?
I'll take that as a yes. Mr. Donald Duck, please go to the middle of that yellow circle and stand still.
What's a big idea? I don't think.
Do it now! And please, do not move.
Patiently waiting for the game to actually begin.
What's going on?
Oops, wrong button.
All soldiers ready to leave the mothership. We can launch the invasion now, General.
Proceed.
Ah, that's not it. Ah, here it is. So you see, you're a superhero now, with a little training. Sensors detected an alien presence. Genesis Research Labs. Well, get ready for some on-the-job training. This is going to be your first mission, PK. Let's get moving.
What is a PK?
We don't have time for this now. I'll explain.
Oh
later.
no.
By the way, how do you like your cool new voice?
They changed the voice. You can't just do that. Okay.
Look over there, PK. That's an activation star, and they form the energy needed to use the teleport stations. Make certain that you collect as many as you can, so we can be sure it will work every time.
So you just have like no camera control in this game, I guess?
Now let's practice.
These stick
targeting.
doing nothing.
Let me create 2 virtual targets for you to practice on.
Fine by me. Oh no, there we go. With R, we can center the camera behind us. Yeah, exactly. No escape from Earthworm Jim marbles, dude. They're even green.
Work so far, PK. My sensors indicate an enormous amount of toxic energy coming from the levels below. The Evronians are up to something no good.
Who are these Evronians?
My research has discovered that the Evronians are an alien empire that thrive by invading planets all over the galaxy. Together we will stop these savage villains.
All right, let's do it! What on earth does PK mean?
PK stands for the scientific Latin classification Platyrhynchos kineticus. Translated loosely, it means energized duck. Put the P and the K together and you have PK.
That's not what it stands for in Italian, but okay.
Make me proud, PK.
That's a dirty trick. They put you here in the cutscene and you have to know to backtrack for those. Nice try, video game. Wait, what? I lost all of them. You lose them if you take damage? Yeah.
From what I know, these alien creatures are what they call cool flames. I think the Evronian Empire uses cool flames as slaves to carry out their every request. With those pistols in their hands, I think they are carrying out orders to blast anything that moves. Keep your eyes open, BK.
Can you, like, do we have some kind of... No. This would be good if you had some kind of, like, side hop like Zelda. Instead of just walking left and right. Doesn't seem like we do. No.
Whoa! Whoa!
Question mark? Oh, we're going this way. I have to get this power up or something. That's what I figured. That song sounds very similar to something in Rayman 3. That was like identical to a Rayman 3 song I have on my playlist.
The propulsor will help soften your landing.
I recognize this song.
Activate it by pressing the jump.
Yeah, he's the Duck Avenger. But apparently there wasn't like an English version of the comic until 2016, so there's just this. And nobody would have had any idea what this was, aside from like, I guess it's Donald Duck. Oh, I get it. We hit these and that like activates the checkpoints or something.
No, PK. It looks like the Aronians have captured some scientists and are holding them hostage. You're going to have to find the hostages and free them from these Aronian savages. You need to save as many as you can. They should be able to help you reach the Aronian
Yep.
mothership.
Just pick them up to free them. I guess so. I mean, they did, Ubisoft made, they made, Going Quackers as well. Different, like, division of Ubisoft or whatever, but that's also one of their games. So they were all in on the Donald Duck games at this time. What? Oh, moving platform. Come back. Okay. The hover is very, like, I don't like the hover. I think Earthworm Jim's hover is better. Okay, wait, where is that? This just looks like, okay. Yeah, Theo, I didn't end up streaming it. And we didn't end up actually, no one beat the game last night. Earthworm Jim was quite the experience, I'll put it that way. But I did play 5.5 hours of Earthworm Jim 3D last night. That is a thing. Yeah, honestly, 9 hours sounds about right. I bet that if we finished it, it would have taken 9 hours. Am I gonna need these? Probably not. Wait. No, I wasn't here. Oh god. Things do damage. Wait, is that it? We win? I guess that's the level. Maybe it'll be like, I could see this, so the game is supposed to only be 3.5 hours long, maybe even shorter. I could see it being like, you know, it seems like there's 6 parts of whatever that spaceship thing is that we have to collect. I could see it being like, you get the 6 parts, you go to the next planet, there's 3 planets, something like that. for a total of like 18 levels plus a final boss. Just a complete guess, but I could kind of see it working that way. Yo, sup Rio, Pop-Tart Cat. Yeah, I mean, so far I've played 15 minutes of the game, but, you know, seems like a competently made thing. I guess. Oh, you get damaged by that water. That's okay.
Wow, a real Evronian soldier! Oh, be careful with this one. Scanners indicate that they carry some very powerful weapons.
I've already got 15. I can just go. Which, I mean, Ubisoft Montreal, so it makes sense that isn't like horrible. The devs knew what they were doing. That too. I don't think it's a collect-a-thon. It seems like you just... It seems like a linear game. I don't know what the red circles are. I haven't found any of those yet. Kinda, maybe.
PK, here you can use your iron fist to break through the cracked floor. It might even take you to a secret area.
Secret area? I'm kind of like getting Ratchet and Clank vibes. The back of the box made it sound like it was Ratchet and Clank. So that's just like context sensitive. But, you know, if this is blind, I've got no clue what it is, really. Maybe this is all just tutorial and the game opens up after these first couple levels. I mean, we've got, so far, we've got, you know, we're collecting marbles, we've got different weapons we pick up. No, I did not see a hub in the first 10 minutes. It just sort of dumped me into the first level. It's been linear so far. Hello? Oh, I see. Yeah, it's definitely a 2002 GameCube game. fall damage is really aggressive, though. Like, I think I took fall... No, I didn't take fall damage for that. That's just the siren going off that made me think I had. Oh, okay, so the red circles are the hostages, then. Hope I wasn't supposed to find more of those so far. Maybe there'll just be like 3 waiting for me at the end of the level or something. Shoot, were there? Hopefully they're not required. If this game gives me an Earthworm gym and is just like, hello, you must 100% the game in order to beat it, I'm gonna be sad. 100% collectathon with linear levels. You just have to play through the levels over and over. I hear someone. I don't see anyone. What is that sound? They're like up there. Someone is ooh-wooing. There they are. Shoot. Welp. Wait, they're gone? Ah. They died. Hopefully they're not required, because they are now completely dead. Oh well. Sorry, friends. See ya. Failed to rescue the hostages. Okay, there's 40 hostages in the game, and we've already supposedly passed 12 of them, so I think we might be a quarter of the way done with the game already, not counting bosses, if they're like separate boss levels or something. I mean, that would be like Rayman 1, which, you know, another Ubisoft game. They could do it. Rayman 1... I'm not sure if I would call Rayman 1 a good game. I think it's pretty well made, but it comes down to the decision to make you get everything, you know? In that game, having to get everything is some ass. Sonic Trouble, on the other hand, that's a quality game. No, I mean, Rayman 2 has a requirement, but it's not very high. There are multiple Raymans. There's Rayman 3, which is probably what you're thinking of. And then there's also Rayman M, which is like some kind of thing that's like not a platformer, I don't think, but like not Rabbids. I don't really know what it is, but that's on here as well. I think the GameCube might be the only console in the history of the world that doesn't have a port of Rayman 2 for it, so we will not be playing Rayman 2. That'll just be an N64 Mania exclusive. Yeah, but no, Rayman 2 has a lot of leeway. There's 1,000 lums in the game, and you have to get, like, I don't know, maybe 700 of them, which isn't that bad. And then Rayman 3, I don't even think has collectibles, if I remember correctly. It's been a while since I played it. And then Legends and Origins have a lot of leeway. Oh yeah, Revan, there are many. There's like 5 of them, which, you know, those are good, so I don't mind it. I mean, they're not good, but they're, you know, I will enjoy them. I've already played Nightfire before, but I haven't touched the others. Rogue Agent. I don't know that one at all. I know 0 about any of them except for Nightfire, which I've played. I'm most looking forward to From Russia with Love. That's the one that I'm really looking forward to playing because I can't believe that it exists. Oh, yeah. GoldenEye Rogue Agent. Right, okay, now I know what you're talking about. That also interests me. You, like, don't play as James Bond or something? And they put GoldenEye in the title? Oh, this camera. I can't even... This is like an MC Escher painting. I don't even know what I'm looking at here, but I guess we're going down? The camera suddenly flipped backwards and upside down for that shot. Yeah, the Resident Evil block, because there's 5 of them. We gotta get through Resident Evil 1, 2, 3, 4... 0 and Code Veronica. Or Code... Yeah, that. No? Is that what it's called? It's Code something. CV. I hear him. I'm being ooh-wooed at. He's in this room. Okay, I'm right. There's actually, fun fact, not a single Castlevania game on the GameCube. This is a Castlevania free console challenge. I think. Yeah, we're playing that. I don't know anything about it, but I'm not sure how to feel based on your reaction just now. I have like I've never played Dragon Ball, or I've never played a game from Dragon Ball. I've never watched the show. I know 0 about Dragon Ball. Everything I know, I learned from watching half of a friend stream a playthrough of Kakarot last year. And that's it. That's all I know. I would love to be able to see the enemy. Right, I know the Budokai games, people have like nostalgia for them. They're like 3D fighting games or something. Those might not be too terrible. Your traditional 3D anime fighter. is for some reason they can never just make a 2D fighter. It's always got to be one of those 3D things. Was that room in the demo? I didn't even recognize it. Oh, really? That's interesting. It's not like those Naruto games or whatever. Which I think we've got some of those Naruto games as well. Wow, they just straight up murder you if you get too close to them. I was kind of hoping to just sneak by him or like just face tank the damage because there was a timer. Death number 1. Oh damn, I might not have to play any arena fighters. That would be great. Excuse me. Are you in here, Uwu guy? He seems to be not in here. Oh well, we missed him. Sorry. Is that the difference between like the Dragon Ball Budokai games and then like the Budokai Tenkaichi games? Or the Tenkaichi ones the arena fighters? I see. I'm learning all the lore. Oh, we got dudes. Where are they? They're up there. You know, I think I'm about to drop a really hot take. I think the camera in Earthworm Jim is better. The camera is backwards very often in this game for some reason, and you don't have control over it. Oh no, I don't really care that much about spoilers. I don't want to be like backseated as I play games too much or anything, but you know, streaming games for me is like, it's like a community thing. Like I don't mind talking about the games with people. I'm not usually too, like, I don't usually care much about even like plot spoilers. Obviously, don't spoil the plot of Disney's PK Out of the Shadows for me. That would make me very sad. But I'm super lax on like talking about future stuff. Is jump even possible? Okay. I will say this, the ledge grab in this game is very reliable. So far, the ledge grab isn't janky. It's been good. Yeah, honestly, the gym camera was fine. I didn't have an issue with it. Look forward to finding Nemo. What genre is that? What actually is Finding Nemo? It came up once in my testing, and I have no idea what it is. Is this whole game just gonna be ice themed? I feel like every level has been an ice factory so far. And I'm starting to get concerned that the entire game is just a giant ice factory, and that's just like the vibe of the comic. Mostly, oh boy, my favorite. The where the hell do I go kind of game. Saw it on a list of worst GameCube games. Oh. Look, it's not worse. Nothing is worse than Shark Tale. Shark Tale is ass. Yo, that's just an instant kill. You fall in there. Less lenient than Jim, just saying. Earthworm Jim, secret good game. I hear him. Where is he? Oh well. Really? That's weird. So wait, is it like... That is weird. How does that even work? I feel like the Crash engine is very specific to Crash Bandicoot's level design. You can't just make any old game on the Crash engine.
PK, you found an upgrade for the X-Transformer. This will allow you to supercharge your weapon, which would allow you to destroy Aronian shields. But be careful, you will only have the power to use the X-Charge when your health is high. Otherwise, it won't work.
It's basically the sword lasers from Zelda. The icon on the text box does it? I didn't notice. You know, the graphics are a little crunchy. At the start of, at the very start of the game, they showed, there was an FMV, and they had, like, an image at the start, and the image was incredibly crunchy. The image was just, like, an absolute JPEG, and it was, like, poorly resized with nearest neighbor scaling, so you, like, couldn't even read what it was. I'm too low HP to do this. I can't kill him. This is kind of a problem. I'm just gonna Yeah, no. I actually have to watch my HP through this section, or else I won't be able to kill that guy. That's real weird. Not sure how I feel about this. You have to have health sort of thing. I was sort of content to just tank a lot of damage in this game. How much do you want to bet that as I get into the late game too, there's just gonna be like every enemy has shields? There's, how do we make this harder? What if literally every enemy had shields? Also, I hear the uwu. He's near. I think he's under me. I see. Oh, there he is. Can I break this? You can't turn the camera here, for the record, so... Oh, wait, yes, you can. I lied. Okay. This really looks like it should be breakable. Oh, I'll see you, dude. Maybe there's a... there we go. That makes a lot of sense. Just had to advance the MSQ. Whoever said that in gym last night is gonna regret it, because I'm gonna be saying that for the rest of my life now. I don't know if they'll actually put enemies with shields at the end. This is like a game for kids. They probably wouldn't go that hard. I hope. Actually doing a good job with the hostages this stage. I wonder if the 40 will be like just this world, or if the game's actually only gonna have... Because so far there's been 6... Ooh, cutscene. This might be a boss.
Being a hero is way too simple.
Good. Then you are off to your next assignment.
What? Already? Hey, don't I even get a coffee break?
No rest for the weary. My scanners have been picking up abnormal activities in the Nevada desert.
So like how much, that was like level 4, so if there's only 40 in the whole game and 6 per level, then theoretically we've already gotten 24 out of the 40. Or we've already seen 24 out of the 40, which would imply the game is over half done in under an hour, which there's no way. There's no way they put out a 2-hour long game on the Gamecube in 2002. It must be like 40 per world or something, or there's like not 6 per level, but then...
52? This would be the perfect place for that psycho-scientist Zoster to be stirring up trouble.
Who is this Zoster?
Scientific General Zoster is one of the higher-ranking Avonians.
40 isn't divisible by 6, so like something has to happen, right? There's got to be something weird going on. Anyway, I'm just happy to not be in the snow area anymore. Oh shit, okay. There's also the idea of like, after every level it shows you like the ship thing with what power-ups you have. And there's only slots for like 6 of them, and we've already got about half of those. So it's kind of like... Like this could go either way for me. We could actually just be halfway done with the game already. Also worth considering that this is just a licensed game, and like probably not something the devs spent like years working on or anything. Is, you know, just a project. Yeah, that is what that means. If this game is done today and I still have time left in the stream, we'll absolutely start another game. We'll, you know, run the voting process, get another game going.
A hole.
A
Too
hole.
small for you to fit in, PK. Why
Why
don't
did you send Rex in?
your remote X transformer?
See, I saw there's a screenshot of this on the back of the box.
And Rex will head in to investigate. You can make
And this is what made me like get big Ratchet and Clank vibes. We've just unlocked Clank. Anyway, where's the hole? I'm not sure exactly where it was pointing me. Is it this? No. Yes, it is this. Oh god. Oh, this is interesting. And like that was, like I think the green dots on your UI are how many power-ups you have. It's interesting. They've devoted a lot of like UI space and time and attention to reminding you how many power-ups you've collected. When it's like, I don't know, something about that strikes me as interesting. It's like it's game progression or something, you know? And not just like you're supposed to get all these at the start of the game and then just have them the whole game. It like kind of implies it's important how much we've got. No. Wow, this game really doesn't want you just passing enemies. That did not work. Oh, it's one of these. You have like barely enough time to charge it. Okay. Wait, is that a power-up? It is.
Good job, PK.
This looked like an optional area.
Being reinforced now.
Or wait, that was just armor or like a health bar upgrade or something? I have little spikes now. This is not, no. This Donald Duck game is based on an Italian comic book that wasn't even in English at the time they made this. They just like made this with no context. Exactly, it's PK. This is Papyrinic or whatever. We gotta do the robot thing. Oh, shit. It won't go. This robot is not good. Actually, not that bad. It's just really weird. I don't know what that did. Oh, there we go. It did this. Made the level appear. Yeah, the art style is good. They've got like a slight, like, I don't know if I would call it cell shading or just like comic booky outlining on the characters, but it does pretty good at it looking like a comic. Like the shading on the cape, which I'm just now noticing. Yeah, there's like cape physics. Look at this. It's actually kind of sick. That is where the whole budget went. Like, at this point, this is, like... At this point, we'll have collected 36 of the... supposed 40 that are in the game. This isn't supposed to be a long game, but... If we're done with this game in literally an hour, that is going to be, like, the shortest game on the GameCube. If 40 is what you need to unlock the next world, I will cry. Although that might not be too bad, because that means there should be a lot more levels.
This cool flame is more agile
Or that,
than
like,
the one.
there should be a lot more than 40, because they seem kind of lenient.
Dangerous.
And, you know, again, 40 is not divisible by 6. So something happens, and we've seen 36 of them at this point. Holy shit, what just happened? Okay. That truck just, I don't know. Like, at this point, 36 out of the 40 are accounted for, which means that after this level, something has to happen. Or they're just gonna throw another 6 at me, and it just turns out that there's more levels, and the 40 is some kind of, like, required goal. Which would make me sad, again, because I've been missing a lot of them. Maybe it's like a Metroid thing, and like every time, like 40 is to go to the next world, right? And then they do like, at the start of each world, you lose all your power-ups and have to find them again. I'm like coming up with all the ways the game might be interesting, and you and I both know that it's gonna be over in like an hour and a half. It's just gonna be really short, that's all. It's gonna be the least interesting of the possible options here. Oh my god, have you played that, Bass? You a Maze Madness fan? Where you get to the end and then it's just like, oh, surprise. You have to collect basically everything, come back later. Have fun replaying all of the levels. Big idiot. Honestly, that's one of those games. I think I hated it while I was playing it, but I look back on it very fondly. The PS1 version doesn't do that? Seriously? Oh my god. Well, we got owned. We played it on N64. Almost completely different. That's interesting. It's very interesting. This door not gonna... Oh, there we go. Baited. There's nothing back here. There's kind of a lot of flashing in this game, and oh my god. We're going again. There is an awful lot of flashing in this game. It's like even when you pick an item up, I feel like the item makes the whole screen flash, or like a large portion of it. And yeah, the robot's a little awkward that you can only turn 90 degrees. It leads to a lot of weirdness. It's not too bad though. It's just real weird. Oh shoot. Screwed up. I'm missing a bunch of marbles now. Oh, there we go. Wouldn't lock on. Hello? The dude right in front of me, thank you. We are playing Earthworm Jim. They're not actually marbles. I forget what he called them. But, I mean, honestly, look at them. They're green, they're round, they're collectibles. You sort of need them. They're literally just the marbles from Earthworm Jim. Now what? Oh, there we go. Also, there's kind of no reason to not just mash B during all of this to just destroy all of the walls immediately whenever you turn a corner. It's not like we have limited ammo or anything. I can just do this. Tier 1. Oh, there's 3. They stopped even trying to hide these guys. There's just... It's weird that they put like 3 of them next to each other. It's kind of like how, you know how in, like Banjo-Tooie, when you get notes, you get them in clumps of 5. It's like, it's kind of like with that game, they like acknowledged that they never just put one note somewhere. They put like 5 notes next to each other. So they might as well just have one pickup for the 5 notes. But then like, I don't know. This is kind of unrelated actually. I think about that sometimes. Like they could have just made all the notes worth 1 then. But it's like that, where like if you're gonna put 3 of the main collectibles right next to each other every time, you might as well just make it 1 and then lower the number. Yeah, moment of truth on the... Oh, cutscene? Are we gonna fight a boss finally? No. And it's 6. So there are more than 40 in the game. That's maybe bad. Anyway, I'm actually gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be back in like a minute and we'll continue this. Alright, I'm back. So I'll admit this, when I was in the bathroom, I looked up on my phone just to see, like, how many levels this game is. I wanted to see, like, the table of contents of a game facts guide to see how many levels this was. And there isn't a guide for it. Nobody gives a shit about this game, even enough to write a game facts guide in the year 2002. So I still have no idea how many levels long this is. I don't get to not be blind. I was pretty sure every game ever made had a game facts guide. It surprised me. I feel like I might be the first person to ever play this game. I can't imagine too many people like bought this in 2002, right? Maybe I should just write the guide. I mean, the game is completely linear. I'm not sure what the guide would say. Hold forward. Next, continue holding forward. Only real diehard PK fans, except there weren't any of those, because nobody had ever heard of the comic before, because it was only in Italian. I'm not sure how Area 51 suddenly became, like, a castle. With stone walls and stuff. But I appreciate it. This theming is good. Sorry, yeah, Area 52. Totally different area. Oh, yo, there are speedruns of it? I mean, that makes sense. There are actually speedruns of everything. What is world record? What's world record on this exciting game? You know what I bet it's gonna be? I bet you're gonna need 40 out of 60 in order to beat the game. That's gonna be it. 60 is divisible by 6. There could be 10 levels. Oh, world record's an hour 12? Never mind then. Huh. Maybe there's... Maybe I should stop trying to guess at the format of the game and just play it. Maybe that's what I should do. Oh, there's definitely no skips. This game's pretty linear, it seems. There's no way there's like major skips. Couldn't be Check's Quest in a casual playthrough. Well, no, so... we did check how long to beat on this, and the how long to beat time is 3.5 hours. Which kind of makes sense if, like, if this is a 3D platformer that's not very hard and doesn't have any skips. it would kind of make sense that world record was like an hour 12 and then the speed run was like 3.5. That ratio sounds right to me. And I'll beat this in like 2 or something. Maybe. Reminder, if we beat this game, I will roll the next one and start the next one in this stream. And it'll be 4. Look, we're gonna get all 40 hostages just during any percent, no problem. No cleanup required. That is my promise. I have no idea where that health power-up came from, just like dropped on top of me. Yes. I don't know, does Tales of Symphonia have like a significant post-game? The only other Tales game that the only Tales game that I've played, period, is Tales of Grace's F, which technically had an ending, but then a pretty significant post-game. And I wouldn't consider that, like, we play to the end of the game. I probably wouldn't keep going after that. You know, credits means GG. This is backwards. This is backwards. Yeah, Dawn of a New World is Symphonia 2, right? I think that's just straight up a sequel. Wow, okay. Wonky. That's a very clear credits endpoint. Okay, cool. That's basically what I was asking. Just, I know every once in a while with an RPG, it'll be like, you've beat the game, but fans don't consider you as having beat the game until you also do the post-game, which is a million times harder. And it's like, I don't know about that, but we will beat the game. We will get the definitive ending. Camera, no, okay. Suddenly backwards cam. I hear him. He's in there. Still only rescued 1 hostage. 2 hostages. Okay. Oh god. It's not just like the right turns only. It's the fact that when you hit a wall, you like bounce really hard off the wall. That they make you navigate these really tight spaces. It's not hard, it's just like, something about it's a little weird to me. I haven't failed any of those yet, it's just like, strange feeling. Yeah, that. I jumped on that way too late to ever have that work. Nah, there's no, I feel like this game, oh wait, there we go. So you can like sidestep like this, but there's no, I feel like this game is missing like the Ocarina of Time side hop. I feel like if you just add the Ocarina of Time side hop into this game, it gets a lot better. And no, you can't strafe as the ship when you're in the little ship hallways. I hear him again. Ooh woo. Hello? The ledge grab is failing me. Get up there. Thank you. Almost didn't get those guys. Oh, there's no numbers. This is a boss. This has got to be a boss. Or something. We've got a variation in the formula after 8 levels.
PK, be careful. My scanners indicate a large source of energy coming from the other side of this door.
You know what just occurred? It could be that the first level had fewer than 6 hostages, and it actually did add up to 40. Isn't this the main villain?
We seem to have an Earthling pretending to be some sort of superhero. How dare an insect like you try to stop the Evronian Empire? You cannot stop the inevitable. Surrender now!
Whatever.
When your ugly
Sure, it's
face
him.
makes contact with this ugly floor, then feel the raging power of Zosta.
We don't have all the power-ups yet. This can't be the end of the game. We're still missing 2. It's making the thonk sound effect. It's doing thonks. I'm not sure if thonk is good. This is new, so I think it's good. I think thonk is good. Is he dead? Or no, because there's 2 little circles left, so that might have been the first phase or something. Oh, I'm way too low HP. I can't break his shield anymore. I guess we're waiting. Yeah, look at this. You just have to wait for little HP cubes to randomly appear. Excellent. My HP is still way the hell too low. Honestly, though, boss theme is pretty good. Am I just gonna have to... Okay, no, shooting him makes the cubes show up. We do sort of have control over this. These are gonna go away anytime soon. We might have enough now. We do. His laser pods aren't even doing anything half the time because I think when you're hitting him, they turn off. I don't have the HP anymore. Oh, doesn't matter. Or wait, I just got hit by something. I think his lasers are still on even if you can't see them. It might be Theo.
Some sort of miscalculation.
Miscalculation? Oh, that's rich. I don't think so. Now, crawl back to the corner of the galaxy you came from and tell the rest of your Abronian friends that Earth isn't for invading and... Look at me. Thank you. It never will be!
Do not think that
I'm
this
feeling
is
like we
over
just
yet, Earthling.
Come in, PK! Get back to Duckler Tower fast! Ebronians are everywhere!
Okay, so that was like World 1 or something. Maybe. Evronians are everywhere. Yeah, so Donald, as part of his superhero disguise, he has like a pretty normal voice, which is very weird. But at the beginning of the game, he was doing the Donald Duck voice. Also what Theo said, I don't know who Donald Duck is. This is PK. Totally different dude. Let's see. Guess I'm backtracking. This is wonky. There's no way they want me to actually backtrack like this. This was the start of the level. Maybe I'm just supposed to jump down. It kind of looked like there was a pit down there. He can talk normal at any time, he just chooses not to. The true Donald Duck lore. Oh, there we go, there's a door down here. Yeah, the game couldn't be over yet because we didn't have all our power-ups.
Before you got here, I managed to send in some of my swing ports to help you get through difficult situations. Your X-Transformer will...
That's probably like the halfway point or something.
Just jump in the air and then hold down the fire button. Your X-Transformer will do the rest.
Oh, it's janky. Welp. Pleased to report it is quite janky. That's fine, I think we keep it, so I can just go again. Guess we don't keep it. No, we do keep it. What the heck is this then? Come on. Do the thing. Yeah, you like... Oh gosh. Oh, this is weird. I'm backwards now. Okay. Turning left and right on those is real weird. I'm not quite sure how it works. This is kind of an odd criticism, but I feel like too much of this game has taken place indoors so far. I would like to see some outdoor sections.
I think those are what they call Evronian
It's
circles.
very
Watch your head when facing this enemy.
hallway-ish. Oh god. This enemy sucks. Heard me talking shit about his game. Hello? Oh, I don't have the health for this. Oh, I see. I get it. I finally understand. It's the way they make sure you don't get stuck is if you shoot an enemy that has a shield, it gives you health. It took me like 10 levels to understand that. That's the lore. Not more, please. You know, I guess that's a good point. They are the same color. There's just more. Is this gonna stop? Okay. There was just 5 of them there. Yo, nice Theo. I still need to go make, like, a couple hundred nature runes so that I can high alch all the jewelry. Very exciting times ahead. Ow. No, I swear I just fell through the floor there. That was kind of sketchy looking. I'm not sure I agree. I don't need those. See ya. I'm not playing with that. Oh. Get late on the hover. Oh, there we go. This is a hole. Yo, let me know, but I think your definition of rich and my definition of rich are 2 different things. Yo, 6 mil, I'm in. What's the plan? Free rune armor trimming. That is so janky. Uh-oh, I already have a bunch of moss keys. I have a bunch of keys for those guys. I haven't bothered with them yet. $36, we're almost at 40. Then something happens or doesn't happen. I mean, sure, they can, but I might as well just make them myself. It's easier. And I've got like a few thousand pure essence sitting in my bank from one day when I was bored and just did that. so it's not too bad. It's just a lot of running back and forth.
Watch your step and be quiet, PK. You need to sneak through this Evo minefield.
What? This is cool. This is like the TV station. Or something. Like a building. I appreciate that they didn't do... They could have just as easily have done 4 sewers levels there. I didn't say anything, but in the back of my head I was like, I will be a salt lord if they give me 4 sewers levels in a row here. But they didn't. Music kind of slaps too. Those were 5s on the other side. I think we're doomed because I got the 2s instead of the 5s. Yep. Oh, we're just barely... Nah, we're screwed. Damn, how much are they gonna make me do? It's actually not super free. Very slowly, making my way across. Fly, please. Thank you. Matrix. I feel like we haven't used that power in a while where you break the floor. This looks like a breakable floor and it's not. It's 39. Oh, yo, camera is just sideways now. Is that floor? Can't tell if I'm allowed to stand on this. I think I am. Yeah. god, and they both have shields, and I just used up all of my ammo. I'm gonna be here for like a year. I was right about the shields thing. Why do you do this, Disney's PK out of the shadows? I mean, I doubt that's actually it. I think they just... I think it's just not used that much, because they're like, oh, all it does is break the floor. This might actually be endgame. This is level 10. I could kind of see this being it, maybe. Or like one more level after this or something, just so that the 40 isn't so tight. If 40 is a requirement. We're still missing a power-up, though. I feel like there has to be more levels after this.
Dangerous Aronian yet, PK. Be careful. He has an extremely powerful weapon.
But you know, if we're being honest, like, let's do some math here. Every level so far has had 6, except for the boss level. 6 times 10 is 60. So it might be 11 levels, then the final boss. Or like 10 normal levels and 2 boss levels, you know? If the theoretical math holds, then no, these are so janky. Like when you let go of B, you get like a big jump out of it. This is all based on the idea that they wanted to have a round number. There might also just be like, you know, 54 and we're done after this level, or like, you know, 66. But if the number is 60, then that would imply one more level after this one. And I feel like 40 out of 60 is like a solid requirement as well for beating the game. Like not too unreasonable. Then again, there doesn't seem to be any sort of like backtracking. Like there's no menu that you can use to go back to previous levels, you know? So I don't know, like if you miss the 40, do you get to the end and you just get a bad ending or something? Or maybe there's just no requirement. How much HP does this dude have? There's another one. Can't charge anymore. There's more enemies. Oh my god, this room. This room is insane. Get me out of here. I'm not enough of a gamer for this. Give me the health. Okay. Did the door open? How do I get in there? Oh, I'm way too slow. Please give me at least one. We got neither. Or, wait, what? We got one of them. We got one of them there. I was like half a second too slow because the hitboxes are wonky. And then I couldn't find the door. We're fine though. That one got us to 40. I don't have to care anymore. I don't have to pretend I care about civilians. Oh, is this? No, this is just a clock. Okay, I saw all the numbers and I was like, wait a minute, is this, is that level select screen? No, it is not level select screen. Oh, there's not another one. Well, see ya. Hope it gives us another shot at that. Doesn't matter too much, but I would like another shot at that. And yeah, Paper Question, the whole game has looked like this so far. It's just been a platformer with one boss. No, oh my god, the grappling hook is so janky. I do not like the grappling hook. Can I have that actually? Oh no, well, we're taking another cycle. Can't see. I think I just fired a bunch of rockets into the wall. This is like not lined up well with my cycle. Hang on. Okay. Time to do battle with the laser idiots for the next century, because they have 1,000,000 health. Honestly, I think the way you deal with these guys is just by jumping a lot. They don't seem to have any ability to hit you when you're in the air. Okay. That's 41 out of 40. I don't know if anything special will happen. There's still one more power up. Maybe that'll be like a... I don't know. Game could just go on. There could be like 120 of these things. Probably not though, if how long to beat is 3 hours. Maybe it'll be like you get to the final boss, and then it's like, oh, you can't beat him, and then after a minute, a power-up shows up, and then the power-up is like, Mega Laser, damage the final boss with this, and then you fight him with that. It's one of those deals. That'd be fun. A little map on the wall. I think I've spent most of this game just wondering how long the game is and trying to reverse engineer it. It seems weird to me that a GameCube game would be so short. Yo, if there's an escape sequence, that like bumps this game up an extra point. This is like a 3 out of 5 right now. It could be a 4 out of 5 with an escape sequence. Escape sequences improve all games. I'm not convinced that I care about the people to rescue. I think they can just die. I've got my 40. I am just gonna let the hostages die. See, the one in the last level was like kind of tight, and then that one was just like, I had like 15 seconds left over at the end. Wasn't hard at all. Well, I think we're wasting all my rockets getting health from this guy now. That guy have a shield. Ah, come on. No, he doesn't. He kind of looked like he did. Didn't want to have to deal with that. Oh. We got hostages. Oh, there's pits. I'm dead. They're using the power up. They heard me. I'm just leaving. Oh wait, I can't just leave. That bridge doesn't spawn until I've killed this guy. No. There's a pit. It's like half the floor is the floor that the dude is standing on, and the other half of the floor is pit. They're using the power up though. I did rescue the dude, but that's just because I fell past him as I died. And I was close enough to him that it counted. I'm rescuing these tourists, or I'm calling them tourists, hostages. Very different things. I'm rescuing the hostages only because I get to use the power-up that I wasn't using otherwise, and that's exciting. Otherwise, they would be dead. If you think about it, once we defeat the main bad guy, it rescues all of the hostages anyway. They're all just sort of de facto rescued by way of we've defeated their captor. So I'm not sure what the point is. In my opinion, they should be asking me to skip them so I can go fight the boss sooner. Speaking of bosses, there's a giant robot under this platform. I'm wondering if that's the boss. Guess not. See ya. They just immediately die. Maybe that's it. I was sort of interpreting that as like they get teleported away, but maybe they just die. Oh my god, there's two. Is that gonna make it? Okay, barely. Oh, there's the last three. I could rescue them. I'll do it. I'll do it because I'm afraid of something bad happening to my progression if I don't do it. Otherwise, they would be dead. It's not about you, hostages. It's about me. They really done this. Put a maze at the end. Okay, that actually wasn't bad. That isn't bad as long as I first try this platforming and don't have to do it again. I just noticed that there's like a little reticle, and that's how you know it's gonna work. It puts like a little reticle over the grappling point.
Finally, the bad guys are beaten, the world is safe once again, and I'm going to bed.
What?
Not just yet, PK. We still have one last problem to deal with.
Can't it wait till tomorrow?
I just discovered the place where all these Evronians are coming from, and it's parked just above us in Earth's orbit. It's some sort of huge spaceship, or maybe a warship.
Still don't have that last power up.
My sensors indicate they're alerted to your presence. We don't have much time, PK. Try to get to the control room of the ship and watch out for General Zondag.
Shh, don't tell me. He's the highest-ranking military officer in the Aronian Empire, and your data tells you that he is on board this ship?
No hostages, but it is a level. Because there's checkpoints, because it's got the green orbs. Oh, we're about to get our last power up here in the final level of the game. Maybe. Probably. The game is still tutorializing us on things.
Incredible work, PK! You found a stolen outfit, and with its powerful weapon, you will destroy those Eronians like never before.
I was right, the last power-up is a big gun.
You can activate those invisible orbs and use them like platforms. But
Oh.
don't stay on them too long. See what I mean?
Who the fuck is PK? PK is PK.
Change outfit button.
PK is the superhero. Oh no, see, look. Now I'm. Oh, this camera. Oh, this is good. This is good, actually. But PK is the superhero alias of Donald Duck in Italy. In the 90s, they made some Donald Duck superhero comics called PK, and even though the comics were only in Italian, they still released the game in the United States. And that is what I'm playing. And also, PK like stands for something in Italian that they just didn't bring over. They just made up some other thing for PK to stand for. But in Italian, his name is like Paperinik or something. And then in this game, they're like, it stands for the scientific name for ducks that we just made up. I was like, okay. Oh no, they've got shields. There was a... yeah, I'm gonna have to go to the right eventually. Now, I guess. Yep. How do I... okay. Get rid of the laser wall. Do I just have to wait for it? Which literally translates to magic cape. I had never heard of this before. I think this is not something Americans are familiar with. Oh, okay. Or maybe it's just a me thing, and actually, all Americans are familiar with PK. Or Magic Duck, or Duck Avenger. Dude, this gun just breaks shields. This is awesome. No, ah. Something about, I was like not doing a good job there. I was missing all the orbs. Can't believe PK's turned into Toho. Can I see the rest of the room, please? Thank you. Oh, no. No! Guess we'll just wait for it. Jump out a little bit to spawn all the dudes. Oh, are they just spawning infinitely? No, they're not. There are a lot of them, but they're not infinite. Donald, like, won't lock onto that unless you jump for it. Interesting. Okay, that... No. The door is unloaded because they're too far away. I'm not sure if that opened the door or not because the doors are gone. The door's looking pretty open. Yeah. This level's cool. I like the theming of this game for the most part. I think that World 1 was a bit long in just like an ice factory somewhere. After that, the levels have all been really cool looking. Like this level's awesome. Are we doing it?
So, how can this be possible? One measly little person causing so much trouble. Come, bow before the mighty General Zondag, or feel my wrath.
The only thing I'm gonna feel is the ground shake after I knock you out! I'm gonna make sure your face hits the ground nice and hard.
Good one. Yeah, it's literally this is a Duck Dodgers game secretly. Are we playing tennis here? Is that what's happening? I have no idea how to deal with the crabs. I can't charge. I'm doomed. The world's slowest boss projectile tennis. Am I actually damaging him at all? I guess he does. Yeah, I am damaging him. He's got a health bar and it's going down. As long as he stops sending those crabs after me, we're fine. Ow. Ow, I'm in trouble. Can I please have some HP? That's still not enough. I feel like the you need HP to do a charge attack thing was maybe a mistake. It's not that big of a deal, but it's like not, it's like weird that you have to stall for HP. Is he dead? No. That was just phase 1. I think we're damaging though. Yeah, I mean, with the amount of screen shake that's going on, I would be very disappointed if he wasn't taking damage. How do you, what? He just fired a wave that took up the whole width of the stage. You can't do that. That's actually cheating. I see what's happening. We're not doing damage to him every time because the waves are blocking our shots. Actually kind of hard to get a hit in. See, because he keeps, I'm not sure if we're getting any damage in with these cycles, because he, like, the way he does that pattern, I'm, like, not getting the shots in. I feel like I might need to get closer for this to work, or something. Oh, you know what? It's just because of the timing of how I'm doing this fight. Maybe. Because he just did it when he still had the shield up. Maybe if I just hold on a sec. You can see the way he's like slapping the ground. Like now we let him do it, and now we take his shield down. No, I'm not hitting him. How do you do this? My HP is just too low. That hit him. Barely, but it did. How was I ever, like, did his pattern change or something to where I totally had an opportunity there if I did a charge attack. You have to do a charge attack to hit him when his shield is down. Or maybe hitting him when he has the shield up actually doesn't do anything, or is waiting for him. Is he gonna take it down? Yeah, he just took it down on his own. But those walls are a problem, and I don't know what to do about them. Maybe if I stand, like, way the hell back? That might have been an opportunity. There we... No, that didn't hit him? Come on. Oh, no, it did. It did. His HP totally went down there. Whoa, shit. Yeah, see, his pattern changed. We totally got him. There we go. That might be it. He's looking pretty dead.
I can't believe you've defeated me.
I'm gonna call it GG. We're stopping the timer there.
Just call me PK.
I think he's dead.
Fantastic work, PK! You've saved the day and have become a true superhero. Now, overload those engines and get out of there.
Oh, escape sequence? Am I unpausing? No. FMV.
Well, that was a pretty good job you did up there, PK.
Oh, I knew it.
Well,
I knew I
GG's.
could be a superhero all along. All I needed was the right equipment. Hey, thanks for giving me a chance.
Oh, no problem. Just tell me when you're ready to start your real training.
Okay. Can we just rest for a moment, please? I mean, saving the world takes a lot out of you, you know. How about some pizza?
Why not?
Oh, no! Is that what I think it is?
Yeah, geez. This game's probably like $40. It's like under 2.5 hours long. I mean, you know. If this game is for kids, pretty clearly. If I were 7, this wouldn't have been 2.5 hours. It would have been like 5, but that's still not that much. I wouldn't have disliked this game as a kid, though. That, you know, that was a solid 3 out of 5. That was a solid 3 out of 5 game. There's really nothing that sets it apart to make it a 4 out of 5, but, you know, it was competently made, it looked nice, it didn't play poorly. I have no idea what unlocking the 40 dudes did. I feel like the only way to find out is to play the whole game again without 40 dudes, and I'm not gonna do that. So, and there's no, like, game facts for it. Oh, there we go. Wikipedia has our answer. 40 scientists must be rescued in order to access the final mothership level. So we did have to get 40 to beat the game. According to Wikipedia, at least. Special thanks to Rayman Arena and Rayman 3 team, I see. Maybe they used the Rayman 3 engine for this. I got 47. Is that the guy who did the soundtrack? Because I will say, the soundtrack is pretty good. There's some good D&B vibes coming from the soundtrack. And a very special thanks to the Italian magazine team of Disney Publishing Worldwide. And there it is. Anyway, that's PK then. So, for those who weren't here yesterday, we are now going to roll the next game. And I think that once we do the next game, I'm just going to start playing it as well. So, let us swap over